God told me Igbos will never become Nigeria's president until they get the Senate presidency. Ayodele. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Now this man don't carry on wahala come again. Say if God told him that Igbos will not be the president unless they get this Senate president. This man just the pleasure. The news in detail, please. In the middle house of today, Primate Babatunde Elijah Ayodele of the INR Evangelical Spiritual Church, RESC, released new prophecies about the presidential seat of the 10th House of Nigeria's Senate. Primate Babatunde Elijah Ayodele said, God told me that the Igbos will never become Nigeria's president until they get the next Senate presidency. Speaking further, Primate Babatunde Elijah Ayodele said, if the Igbos do not get the next Senate presidency, the next Senate president will just be a rubber stamp president. Again, Primate Babatunde Elijah Ayodele said, if the next Senate presidency is given to someone who is not Igbo, he will not hand over to Igbo after his term in the 10th Nigerian Senate. Lastly, Primate Elijah Ayodele said, it was revealed to me also that all opposition parties should form a coalition that will help in changing the system. Now, the thing is, I don't understand why this man, they are still reporting his news. Why are they making his news headline? Now, I don't understand. Somebody who comes out and all he does is to come out to give political prophecies. You see this man, I've never ever heard him say, oh, the insecurity happened in the north, the way people are being killed, the way people are being kidnapped, the way people are being massacred. I have not heard him come out to say, let us pray for them. He's always coming out to give prophecies of waiting to concern people. I mean, if you want us to believe in your prophecies, come outside and tell us that this issue of Boko Haram and banditry will end in so day, that the people who are behind it, these are so and so people. That they should come and pick him up, but he's saying the truth. That this is going to end in so year. That is what we want to hear. Or that the people who are, the cabals who are ruling this country now are not making us drink water and keep cup. This is what will happen. You understand? Tell us this thing, but you're always coming out. And the media is always giving him that relevance. And I don't understand. I don't get. I don't understand. This man is a mockery of himself. Which God told you that one? Maybe the deity behind the house. I beg, make una leave me. If he had predicted that the bill will win in court, he would have praised him. No! This one is not the matter. Everybody know Primate Elijah Ayodele. Who don't know him? He always comes out. You only hear his voice during election. Wait, make this election matter die down now. You will not see him speak until next election period. And the thing is, whatever he says does not come to pass. Why is he making a fool of himself? You will give prophecies. It won't come to pass. No, the people who are even they blame now, people will be say where they be in church members, where they sit down, they listen to them. Because yes, now had it been nobody, they listen to him. He go don't change scope. But it's to me, he's just trying to remain relevant. I do not believe that Primate Ayodele is the one day. I do not believe Primate Ayodele for one day. Why is he interested in politics more than his calling? How about I do not want to believe you have been bribed. Bribes, okay? You don't even need to bribe this one. He's always coming out today. He will drop prophecy. Tomorrow, the one he will drop will contradict the one he dropped the previous day. Next tomorrow, the one he dropped will contradict the one he has dropped for 2 days. It doesn't make sense. I expect Khan or man of God to caution this man as if he's the only prophet in Nigeria. It is getting too much, and moreover, his prophecy is inconsistent. Nobody called him, or he called himself. That is why he's doing what he thinks he can to bring food to his table. None of them are God called. They are all rogues. And see, in the West, you don't hear people come outside to say things like this. For where he wants to talk, where he wants to, you are going to be cautioned now. You cannot come outside and be making unnecessary this thing like this. For where he wants to, for the way they won't even allow you safe go. Okay. Are you not tired of telling lies in the name of the Lord? Your God is surely not our God, for I know that our God is not a flippant talking God. I'm yet to see any of your prediction come true. It's always sound very nonsensical. For your information, the Igbos do not need the Senate president. Okay? All these pastors, in fact, I'm tired of all this nonsense that God told me every time. Look, I always say that I prefer a cleric, an imam cleric, a Christian cleric, so far a religious cleric, to come outside and give your 2 cents about politics. If they are doing what is right, come outside and say, okay, if this is what they do, they're okay. If they're doing what is not right, come outside and condemn it in totality. Do you understand? Come outside and say, this one no good. No problem. I will even appreciate it and value it more because you are a Nigerian. But not that, like I said, I've not seen this man come out to say, this thing that happened, this so place, the election, the way the election, happened to take turns and became violent and bloody. He has not come out to condemn it for one day. And I am asking myself, why? You can come outside and give prophecies, but you cannot come outside to say, this thing where then they do, say no good. That means something is wrong with you. See, if you're a good man, and in the presence of that you're good man, or in your presence evil thrives, then the good in that you're good man, they're supposed to come outside and ask whether that good is not even supposed to be there. Please, which type of man of God is this man called Prophet Elijah? He's a man of God. You should not blame him as some of the rich, elite, educated Igbos have given him reason to give his prophecy. Really? When he has seen this group of Igbo people are daily praying for the downfall of Obi in the past elections. While I do. So you serve the God who is partial. Why can't you protect your integrity for once? God is God of all. You do not say all in public. You don't set Nigeria on fire. Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and the rest. We are one. Well, my own is I don't take him serious. You people know that even me, on a normal day, prophecies from people who do not talk much. I don't tell them, I don't believe these days. If God is not something that if somebody does not hear from, he cannot speak to you. You can speak to anybody. So if you are waiting for anybody to come and tell you, the Lord said to me, or the Lord said about you, now you say you could get problem for this life when you come. Big problem. Okay? Please, leave God alone and speak on your own. I do not know why you people are just coming on social media to say God told me this and God told me that. Have you asked yourself if the election that made Tinubu's president-elect was free and fair? Has he even spoken anything concerning the election? All he's saying, coming out to say is the Lord said. Has he himself give his own 2 cents about this country? So, okay, this election we then do, a good or no good, or you know good as you take violent one, as everywhere you storm blood. If it was now bloody, come outside and give your 2 cents. It is even going to be more valuable than you coming out to say, the Lord told me this or the Lord told me that. Well, not only for this kind of country you go see him. I've said it that in the West, you don't come outside to come and start making a nuisance of yourself. Talk less of God. For where you want to see the opportunity. It is in this country that people are easily brainwashed, and this country that what is abnormal is normal in my country. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.